I'm sitting here looking at this guy's neck and it's freaking me out. Look at the light on his neck. It's like it's moving, but it's not, it doesn't make sense the way it's moving. And it's almost like he's moving his entire body, but then his head stays completely still. It's so freaky. It's like his head's just hovering and it's creeping me the heck out. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Midny, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I am just so amazed by the art style of this. It still amazes me what they were able to do in the, like the art style in the DS. I really enjoyed that. Then seeing it being remade is just so crazy. It looks so clean and nice. But yeah, let's get back into this. Okay, so what we're doing last episode, we're trying to figure out, based on what this guy says, we're trying to detect the lie in this. So let me see. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked into the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. Phone wasn't working, and this is the part where I think that's not true, but we'll see. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Time was exactly 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant right over there. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Alright, so let's see. The time of death is different, right? He says exactly 1 p.m. So we got the stat. Okay, so let's go over the evidence that we have. So we got the badge, and then we also have the autopsy report, which is it says the time of death is 4 p.m., which is a straight up lie, right? He just said 1 p.m. So the thing about the phone is probably right, but the time of death is definitely wrong. I remember exactly. Okay, so let's see. Present, and then we'll present this. Present. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Gosh, that sounds terrible. Your statement right here directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes that the time of death is sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. Haha, you saw what you did. It's a pun. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, his voice is a lot higher than I was doing. Objection! What was that? Okay, I'm sorry. This was trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Sahwit, why were you certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Well, gee, that's a really good question. Good question, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember. Can you give me the testimony again? And that's the thing about this. I remember this from seeing it before. They would constantly get things wrong or whatever, and then the judge is like, okay, well, let's give it a try. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know, it's just really weird. You would think, oh, why was that dude lying? You know, that's kind of strange. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There's a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, come on, a voice. He didn't know where it was coming from. Oh, it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have watched a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Yeah, sure. I see. You heard a voice saying the time was on the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. Yeah, I got this one. You see, I found the body and I heard the time. Okay, so let's go back. We'll see what we got here. Oh shoot, let me do that. You said you heard, not saw. Yes, I heard. I saw the body lying there. I didn't think to look at anything else, at least not my watch. Isn't that a little strange? You're saying you heard something, but if you were so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all. The witness did not say he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest that he wouldn't hear anything. I have to agree with the prosecution. Witness, continue your testimony. Okay, so that's press. And that's why I accidentally pressed.
Oh, you stink!
Yeah, you see what I did there? Okay. Let me go ahead and press tab. The electricity was out. Why would there be a program on if the electricity was out? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So let's go back. It's fine. 3 hours, wasn't it? Who's it? Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this report proves it. I wish I had paper. Is that paper? I need some paper. It just hit. This is not important. It's not that important, but it is to me. Shoot. And this record proves it. You could have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sahwit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sahwit, the court would prefer to hear your accurate testimony from the very beginning. Come on, man, seriously? These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sahwit. Let's hear your testimony once more. This dude is so freaking forgiving. This judge is so forgiving, man. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Oh, there was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. A clock can't be wrong. Yeah, that makes sense. Defense may cross-examine the witness. Do I have to? Do I have to? Can we just like bring somebody in from like the street and just have them make this thing fall apart? Okay, so the murder weapon wasn't the clock, right? That's what I'm hearing. Actually, I didn't hear. I saw the time. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. No, that's not true. It must have been what I saw. Now, find the contradiction. Yes. So, okay, wait a minute. The murder weapon. So let's go ahead and find the murder weapon. Wasn't the murder weapon the statue? Table clock. That's gotta be it, right? Objection! Just wait a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Okay, I thought so. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who you think you are. He's a lawyer. That's what lawyers do. Just answer the question, Mr. Sahwit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? It was a clock. Your Honor, if I may say. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, the statue was indeed a clock. The neck on the switch, you just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. Oh, now he's making mistakes? Come on, man. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness was correct with this clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony? I find it weird that after, 3 presses, 3 objections, they're changing the story every time, but from what I've learned, that's what this game is all about. Do you have any problems with this testimony? Yes, I think I do. There's a gaping hole in your witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Oh, here we go. This is why. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Clearly a consolation. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he knew the victim. He went into the apartment? Yeah, he went into the apartment. Right? You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove it! I'll do better than that. I'll prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and shocked the blow triggered to the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Oh. Order! Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sahwit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What does it mean of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never! Look, the clock, I heard no... What the heck? Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her. He should burn. Burn! Give him death. Order! Order, I say, order! Your Honor, a moment, please. There wasn't a shred of evidence supporting this baseless claim. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, you claim the sound you heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think through it carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sahwit heard was definitely this clock. The fact, which is clear if you simply... Okay guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Don't get mad at me, okay? Don't get mad at me. But I'm gonna have to end it here. I'll see you guys 2 days from now. 2 days from now. 2 days. 2 days from now, okay? I hope you like this video. If you like this video, hit the like button. It helps the channel out. And subscribe if you haven't already for more Phoenix Wright content and other crazy content that will come in the future. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.